Hi everyone. So I have a pale skin swatches video for you today. I know it's been a little while since I've done one of these, so I thought I would do one on a product that's kind of having a moment, liquid lipsticks, and one that's very affordable and that I enjoy the formula of is Colourpop. So they're ultra matte lip. I have 3 shades from the line. I have a darker shade, which is on my lips right now, and 2 of the lighter shades. So I picked these colors based on Temptalia's reviews. I was more interested in the lighter shades just because it would be kind of an easy, everyday, long-wearing lip color for me that didn't transfer and that kind of thing. But she didn't have the best ratings of some of the lighter colors, so that is why I went with just these 2 lighter colors, and one of them is a little bit more mid-toned. And so the lightest color I have is Shimmy, which is more pink. A little bit leaning towards the mid-tone is Trap, which is more purple, kind of a grayish purple mauve, which is also very current of the moment. And this last color, which I have on my lips today, is Tulle. So these are, I feel like they're pretty comfortable to wear considering it's a long wearing, completely ultra matte, dries down completely lip product. I feel like they're not bad to wear. For a long wearing lip product, I feel like they fade pretty nicely. They won't kind of ball up and crack and peel, kind of like a more traditional, you know, 2-step type product does, although I find these Rimmel Show Off, no, Provocalips? Yeah, Show Off is the other kind. I don't find those to do that either, but kind of the more traditional 2-step lip products, they seem to just kind of hold on tight, but then when they start to break down, they just peel off. These just kind of fade. Now, that being said, I will say that these break down a little bit more easily than those kind of old style traditional 2-step products do. This, from eating something that's not oily, these I do find kind of wear away a little bit. I've worn Trap the most, and I have worn that quite a bit. I do tend to put on a lighter layer of Trap and then just kind of blend it out with my fingers, and I've mentioned it in the favorites before, and I think I've shown how I like to apply that in some video. And so I did use a little bit more for this application just so you could get an idea of the full color. And if I can find a video where I do the really light application, or just where I'm wearing the really light application, I'll link that below. It's probably in maybe last month's favorites. Anyway, so I do find that, you know, eating cereal or something and having coffee for breakfast, that sometimes I do get some fading on that inner rim. So it does feel like some amount of moisture will sometimes break it down for me personally. I don't find them super duper drying. I do have very chronically dry lips, so my lips are going to be dry anyway. It is definitely better if I exfoliate them first, because it will show, obviously, having that matte, really matte finish, it's going to show if you have any flakes. So before I did this video, I just used a damp washcloth and really scrubbed off any loose flakes that I had, which I had several. What I'll do is put a little bit of lip balm on, but then blot it off with a paper towel or a tissue or something like that. So I can't really feel any sort of residue on there, just to help the lasting power. If you wear more of a balm underneath, then it's not going to have that super duper solid wear time. As far as transfer goes, you know, nothing there. It's not going to come off on your coffee cup, etc. But it does kind of fade through eating and drinking. But it's a natural fade, so I appreciate that. So of these colors, definitely Trap is my favorite. I do feel like it's a little bit closer to my natural lip color. Shimmy can be a little bit bright pink feeling. In these lights, I feel like I'm probably getting a better idea of the true color, but that's not what I am normally walking around life in. So like in kind of everyday house lighting, I feel like this can seem a little bit bright. But overall, I really do enjoy these lip products. I think that both Shimmy and Trap are a nice option if you have fair skin. They're not too bold or bright. Pretty easy for every day. And then Tulle is just an interesting color. It's a little bit bricky, rosy, red, but not super, super deep. So if you're going to wear a darker shade, sometimes it's just a lot easier to use something like this that isn't going to transfer. You don't have to worry about it sliding around on your face. For reference, since I didn't mention it earlier, my skin tone is around NC5 to NC10. And I think that's about it. Hopefully this was helpful. Let me know if you have any favorite colors from the Colourpop Ultra Matte line, or if you plan on picking any of these up. I would really love to hear from you. So I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching as always, and I'll see you soon.